When you open chapter 1 of the Bhagavad Gita, you do not enter a book, you enter a human moment. Arjuna Vishada Yoga is the chapter where a strong person breaks down at the exact point where he thought he was ready. He is not weak by nature, and he is not lacking skill. Yet when he looks across the battlefield and sees his own people, teachers, elders, friends, and relatives, his inner world changes. His eyes are open, but his mind is shaken. This is where the Gita starts, because this is where real life starts for you too. Vishada is that deep sinking feeling when your mind becomes heavy and your courage slips. It is not ordinary sadness. It is when your heart is pulled in many directions at once, and the mind cannot hold the weight. You know a decision is needed, but you cannot move forward. You begin to doubt yourself, you begin to imagine the worst, you begin to feel guilty even before doing anything. Your thoughts become loud, your body reacts, and your inner strength feels far away. Arjuna's trembling and dropping of the bow is not only his story, it is the mirror of what happens in you when emotions flood the mind and clarity disappears. But the most important question is this: why does the Gita call this state yoga? Yoga means union and alignment. In this chapter, the union is not of comfort, it is of truth. Your mind, your intellect, and your conscience are forced to stand in one place and face reality together. Your outer duty and your inner feelings stop running in separate directions. The ego that wants control and safety meets a higher order called Dharma. This is why it is yoga, not because sorrow is good, but because sorrow can become your turning point. When you stop pretending you are fine, when you stop decorating fear with good words, and when you honestly admit I am shaken and I need guidance, that honesty itself becomes the first step of union with wisdom. Arjuna Vishada is not a solution to copy. It is a truth to recognize. If you remain in Vishada, you lose direction, you lose courage, and you lose the ability to act rightly. But if you use that Vishada to become sincere, to become humble, and to ask for the right way, then it becomes yoga. It becomes the doorway. This chapter ends with Arjuna dropping his bow, and that moment is not victory, it is the beginning of learning. It is the moment where your old way of handling life fails, so a higher way can begin. The message for you is very personal. When you reach a turning point in life and you feel overwhelmed, do not judge yourself harshly, and do not run away silently. See your Vishada clearly. Notice where fear is guiding your logic, where attachment is shaping your decisions, where guilt is weakening your will. And then do what Arjuna did, which is the real teaching of chapter 1, place your confusion in front of wisdom. Become ready to listen. That readiness is the first yoga. From that point onward, the Gita starts giving you strength that is not loud, clarity that is not emotional, and action that is not blind.